Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we are decoding a filing that involves a company borrowing money from its own CEO, which can be a bit like borrowing from your piggy bank, only with potentially higher interest rates and a whole lot more paperwork. Before we dive in, if you find value in understanding these corporate filings, make sure you are subscribed to get notified for future reports and come join us in the Discord community. Link in the description below. Let's get started. Today we are looking at an 8K filing from NEXTNRG Inc. This is basically a quick update a company gives to the SEC and investors about important events. In this case, it's about money, specifically how the company is getting some cash. The key date here is May 5, 2025. That is when the first event they're reporting happened. This section is about agreements. Specifically, it is about NEXTNRG entering into agreements to borrow money. On May 5, 2025, NEXTNRG got a loan from Michael D. Farkas. This is called a promissory note, which is just a fancy name for a loan agreement. Mr. Farkas is not just some random lender, he is the CEO of the company. The company needed the money for its working capital. Think of it as needing money to keep the lights on and operations running. The amount of the loan is $600,000. The interest rate on this loan is 12% per year, which is pretty high compared to what a bank might charge a company. The loan has to be paid back by May 5, 2026, which is 1 year later, unless the company raises at least $4 million later, unless the company raises at least $4 million later in capital before that date, in which case they have to pay it back right away. There's also something called an original issue discount of $72,000. This means that although the loan is for $600,000, the company didn't actually get that much up front. They got $72,000 less, which is like paying interest in advance, making the effective interest rate even higher than 12%. Just a few days later, on May 9, 2025, NEXTNRG did it again and got another loan from Mr. Farkas. This time it was for $112,000, and again it was for working capital to keep things running. The interest rate is the same 12%, and it matures or has to be paid back by May 9, 2026, unless they hit that $4 million capital raise target sooner. This second loan also had an original issue discount, this time of $12,000, so they didn't get the full $112,000 up front. It's important to note again that Mr. Farkas isn't just the CEO, he is also the chairman of the board and owns a majority of the company's stock. This means he has a lot of control over what happens at NEXTNRG. This section is just a formal way of saying that the company has created a financial obligation. They now owe Mr. Farkas this money. Now, let's put this into perspective. NEXTNRG needed cash and got it from its own CEO twice in the same week. The interest rate is pretty high and there were discounts taken off the top. This kind of arrangement can raise some eyebrows. Is it good? Is it bad? Well, it is hard to say for sure without knowing a lot more, but here's my take. On the one hand, it shows that Mr. Farkas is willing to put his own money into the company, which could signal confidence or at least alignment with the company's success. It also suggests the company might have had trouble getting money from a bank or other traditional lenders, which isn't a great sign. The high interest rate and the original issue discounts mean NEXTNRG is paying a premium to get this cash. It might be worth it if it keeps the company going, but it also eats into their profits. Also, the size of the discount, original issue discount, could be another sign that the company's financial health is not optimal. The fact that the loans have to be paid back quickly if the company raises $4 million is interesting. It suggests they are actively looking for more capital. Whether they can find it and on what terms will be key to their future. There are some risks to consider. Relying heavily on the CEO for funding can create a conflict of interest. What is best for the CEO might not always be what's best for the company or other shareholders. Also, if NEXTNRG can't pay back these loans, it could lead to more financial problems or even bankruptcy. Overall, this filing tells a story of a company that needs cash and is getting it at a cost. Whether it is a smart move or a sign of deeper problems depends on what NEXTNRG does next. Alright, that's our breakdown of NEXTNRG's latest filing. What is your take on these loans and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.